So today we're going to be making two recipes from the Great Depression. The Great Depression was basically a time during the 1930s where there was global economic downturn. People were unemployed, food was so expensive, and people just couldn't afford to feed their families. So they had to be really creative. Today I'm going to be trying two of those old recipes and seeing if they actually taste good or if they were just using it to get by to survive. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be making today is called a water pie. This was literally a pie made out of water because they couldn't afford things like milk or eggs. So to begin, we need the pie crust, and then we're going to add 1 cup of water. So just pour the water directly into a pie. I got quite a small pie because I have a small space to do it in. And then we need flour. So they said 3 spoons of flour. So then we're going to use 3 spoons of flour. And the thing with this pie is you can't mix. You have to just pour the ingredients over, which sounds crazy. So it's 3. 1, I'm going to try and share it out so it's equal around. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 spoons of flour. Then we need to add 1 cup of sugar. So this is sweet, very sweet. 1 cup of sugar. I wonder why they use so much sugar. So 1 whole cup of sugar. Okay, this much sugar. That is a lot of sugar, but we'll try. So I'm just going to sprinkle this on the top. Again, you're not supposed to mix. I think it has to do with like the consistency. That is a lot of sugar. Okay. I'm going to have to mix it just to spread the sugar out a little bit. Okay. This doesn't look very appetizing. Let's see if you can see it.
Brother,
My pie has a little bit of a hole in it.
What's that?
Okay, so the next step is we need to add butter. I'm going to use 2 different types of butter. So I have regular butter and then olive oil butter because this one's only a little one. So it says to add 4 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I ended up using all this one. 4. And then we just add some vanilla on the top. I'm gonna drizzle it. Vanilla extract. People in the days use either vanilla extract or they would use like cinnamon on top just to add more flavor. Whatever they had to hand, basically. So this is the pie. Usually they will put it in the oven, but today we're going to put it in the air fryer at 160 degrees for 20 minutes or so, and then I'll see how it tastes when it comes out. For our next challenge, we're going to be making some crystallized Depression era candy. So first, I lined this plate full of butter, because this is where I'm going to like pour it onto. I don't know if anyone really wants a tutorial from this, but I'm going to be explaining. So first step, it says to get 1 cup of sugar and pour that into a pan. So 1 cup of sugar. I'm doing a little bit less because I've used 2 cups of sugar, and pour it into the pan. This is just what Google tells me. And then next we're going to add 2 tablespoons of water. So we're going to use 2. I might do 3. And then 1 tablespoon of vinegar. 1 tablespoon and a half, I think. Give it a gentle stir till it's all mixed with the sugar. Okay. It smells. I feel like it's supposed to be a little bit more. Well, we're going to turn it up to a medium heat and cook for 6 to 9 minutes. Okay, so we're going to do this. So we're meant to boil this until it starts bubbling. And it says you can also add, well, I don't know if this is going to be in the recipe, but we can add some vanilla. And I'm going to add a tiny bit of food colouring. Blue food colouring. This is not part of the recipe, but it's my own recipe. Let's hope it doesn't ruin it. Blue. So you can get blue candy. This is just sugar. Okay, so it says, then just leave it. So we'll leave it to cook. Okay, so now that it's dark brown, now it's ready to be poured out. And we pour it out onto our plate. And let that sit for 10 minutes or so. So we're all done with baking, and as you can see, we have the pie and the crystal candy. So first we're going to try and eat the crystal candy. It's rock hard. I tried to scrape it off with a spoon, but that didn't work. So we're going to try it with a knife. I did put butter to stop it from sticking, but that doesn't seem to have worked. Point. You can try and crack it. It tastes just like sugar. It's very crunchy. It's quite nice. It tastes kind of like cotton candy. That's what I would think the taste is comparable to. We can try to get a bigger piece off. I guess that much. I would rate this 2 out of 10. It just tastes like vinegar sweets. So I don't think it's nice, and also it doesn't come off the plate. So maybe you need to use parchment paper if you're going to try this. And next we will try this water pie. To me this doesn't look appetizing, and I've actually never really tried pie, but we'll try to cut in it. When cooking the pie, I actually had to add a lot of flour to the top as it was just not solidifying. So I guess we'll try take a scrape. This is what it looks like. Doesn't look appetizing to me, but we'll try. It just tastes extremely sweet, but it's not bad. I think it's quite tasty. I guess it's the sugar. I would actually eat this, but I think it's very sweet. So this is the pie. Because I like sweet things, I feel like this is quite a biased review. We're going to try this with someone else that doesn't like sweet things, who actually despises sweet things, to see what they think of this water pie. For context, he actually hates anything sweet. Me, on the other hand, I love sweet things. That's why I think I enjoyed this pie, because of how much sugar is in it. So let's see what someone else might think about it.
Let's see.
Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to see more, just subscribe at Upwise.